guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Nisha for those who are tuning in for the first time. Hey! And of course, for those who have already been here, you already know what's up, what it do, baby boos. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a makeup look. I'm actually getting ready for work, and I want to try out finally the Amy Loves palette from Adept. I feel like I'm always saying this name wrong. Adept. Is a P silent? Is a T silent? Adept. Adept Cosmetics. This is the Amy Loves palette. So this was a collaboration with this brand from a YouTuber. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Did I just stab that? I did. Okay. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into this look. I'm gonna try to do like a quick little tutorial because I don't know what I was about to say, but really quick, my face looks bronzy, looks really glowy. I have on the 3-in-1 bronzing drop from Vacation. So that's what I have on my skin. I love the glow, and I think I'm gonna pair her up with the Maybelline Skin Tint by itself today and see how it holds up, because I really like how my face turned out yesterday, and I was like, ooh, we're gonna go ahead and use her again, but just by itself. So yeah, and I'm also gonna go in with a nice Anastasia glow underneath. Like, I'm just feeling very glowy is what my inspiration for today's look. So let's go ahead and get started. I already have my base on. My base been on for a cool minute now, to the point I feel like it's creasing just a tad bit. So let me go ahead and reapply just a little bit more. This is my first time trying out this brand, and I'm so excited. I like trying out new brands. Alright, so the first shade that I would like to go in with is called 1997. It's this cool tone brown. And that's one thing I'm noticing about this palette. It's definitely giving off cool tone vibes, and I'm curious to see what cool tone shades look like against my complexion. And this brown is showing up pretty good. I thought it was going to be a little bit grayish, but it's kind of like a raising mauve undertone to this brown, but it's not disappointing at all. So I'm going to just apply this shade all in my crease. Alright, I think I'm just going to take that same shade and kind of like use a different form of a brush and kind of like soften the edges up. Because all the other like matte shades in here are kind of like giving grays, we got blues, so nothing really that's going to be kind of matching the brown vibe. So didn't realize I was so far away. I'm tempted on cutting my crease, but we're gonna do a soft kind of look today because I don't know, I just feel like this cool tone vibe, it's different, and I don't want to cut my crease really on this shade. Like, maybe if I would have went in with a deeper, because there's deeper cool tone mattes in here, I think I probably would have then cut my crease. But we're gonna just go with this. Just reapply a tad bit more of my base, and then I'll put some shimmers on the lid. Yeah, but so far I love the quality of this matte shade. It blended out nicely. Like, I know these metallics are going to do excellent as well. So I think I'm debating, because I know some duochromes mixed in here, so I can kind of eye and see which ones is which, especially if I show you guys the reflex is a different color. Yeah, okay. Where are we going with this? I'm gonna go in with this one. I don't think this is a reflex, but I'm going in with this one. Looks pink. I think this is pink. Yeah, let's go in with this shade. Yeah, the color is actually called pink. So, and this is what she looks like being picked up. Kind of is giving off more of a cooler tone. Okay, yeah, it is. So it's not going to be as deep and dark as it is in the pan. That's interesting. especially paired with this cool tone brown, I don't see the pink vibes, especially with my complexion. So I'm gonna go in with a brush and kind of, I'm gonna add a little bit more on. This is very different. I'm not like disappointed with this, but it's just surprising to know how cool tones work. So being that this is like, I think my very first cool tone style up palette, it's looking a little, you know, cool tone on the actual eyelid. So my expectation when I first seen it, I thought these colors were going to be a little bit more brighter, but I'm not getting that. And this shadow, I don't know if y'all can see, but it is creasing. Is it like a different formula? Am I missing something? Because it is creasing just a tad bit on my eyelid, and I don't know what I'm doing differently. Like, okay, I couldn't pick it up on this eye. I don't know if you guys can see. Like, it looks like I'm putting glitter. It's the eyeshadow. I've never seen an eyeshadow do this to me. That's weird. And the more I try to blend it out, I feel like it starts to like crease. And it has a texture of like a jelly. So I'm not sure if that's, you know how they be like remixing, doing different things in these eyeshadow palettes. So I'm like, is this intended to be an eyeshadow, or is it, I don't know. I'm kind of sort of not liking where it's going. So I'm gonna see if I can fix this. I'm gonna take the floral eyeshadow, this one right here. I think it's a different texture, I think. Let's swatch it. No, I think it's like the same, but to be honest, to be fair, it is swatching a little bit better. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is that these shades are probably gonna look the same on me, which sucks for a deeper complexion girl. And that's one thing about cool tones, and especially when it comes to these duochrome metallics and stuff like that. Like, you have to be very careful on buying palettes like that, because they're not going to do the same magic tricks that it does for a lighter complexion. And I'm not faulting this palette. I'm just saying, for someone from my color, like the way that these colors are shifting, like they're going to look the same. It kind of gives me the same vibes how the Natasha Denona palette was for me. Like, I Need a New, like, it looked amazing for all the other complexion that was lighter than me, but when it comes to my actual complexion and me trying out that palette, I felt like every metallic shade in there, it probably was like maybe 2 different, maybe 3 pushing it, that showed up and showed a difference on the eyelid. Other than that, like, they all started to look the same shade on my lid. And for the price point and for how many shades that was in the palette, that was just not worth keeping. Unfortunately, I don't think I can return this. If I had the option, I probably would. But you know what? I'm not going to knock this palette quite yet, because I am trying to use the same shades. Like, I'm using 2 different pinks, which, yeah, so I'm not going to fault it. Like I said, I like the mattes. Right now, it's just surprisingly, I don't like these metallic creams in here. I'm really surprised. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this shade right here to kind of deepen up the outer, being that this is not going the way I intended for it to go. So we're going to just pop that towards the outer. I'm going to try to use like a totally different color in the inner to see if it makes a difference. I'm going to take take a little bit of some glitter glue because I feel like these metallic shades are just taking me off just a tad bit. And I'm gonna pop it on the actual lid. And then I'm gonna go back in with that brush before this thing dries down. What did I just do with that brush? And I'm gonna pick some more of that shade. I am popping on floral right now, and I'm seeing a bit of a difference. Okay, pink is definitely giving off, they don't want to like me, but this floral with this glue, that showed up so much better. I actually think it's a different and better texture. That performed so much better. So I think these are the type of metallic shades that need a really sticky base, because this looks so much better than here. I know you guys probably can't tell, but it's a difference. It's definitely a difference in person. Okay, let me do a quick liner lashes and I'll be right back. No, let me do, wait. Okay, so I did my face off camera, filmed it for the sake of my other social media platform, but I will briefly tell you guys what I do have on my face. This highlight is blinging today, and this is just a undertone highlight. This is just a Anastasia liquid highlighter that I have underneath all my powders. Okay, y'all seen the stuff that I picked out. Beauty Bakery for contouring, Becca and Black Radiance for the powder. My foundation, I told you guys I was going to go in with the Maybelline yeah, skin tint. Y'all see it, nothing else. Beauty Bakery for the concealer, so y'all didn't miss anything. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my black liner for my waterline. The confusing part, I don't know what to put for the bottom part. I'm not gonna say I don't like this look, it's just very not what I sat down to do today. I'm gonna go in with the 1997 eyeshadow. No, I'm not gonna do that because it's not showing up for the bottom lash line. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the actual dark blue color that I popped on the outer. So I think for me, what's hard for me to figure out what I want to do with this look is knowing how to work with cool tone shades with my complexion. I think this is like my first time using like a full-on cool tone palette like this, and it's like trying to understand and adjust these shades. I did it out to the side and I felt a lot better because something actually worked. So I went in with Lights Up with this, which is the shade right here. It looks like a pink, but popping it in my inner tear duct, it shifts into like a nice little duochrome, like a blue. And I think it just complements whatever I got going on with my combo today. So I think this is what saved my look today, because I was like, it looked too dark for me. But yeah, this definitely lighted up my actual look. So that was the perfect name for the shadow. And I'm seeing a difference within the shade. Because for a minute I'm like, oh my gosh, are they all gonna look like the same tone? So I definitely had to get this palette another try and see what else I can do with it. There we go. This is what I'm here for. Okay, really quick, I did my lip combo kind of sorta. I have on the NYX Line Loud pencil, and then my liquid lipstick is by Beauty Bakery. I put the shade down at the bottom. Right now I'm just fixing up my liner. Ooh, that's one thing about this lipstick. Once it dries, it's dry. So I'm trying to blend it enough to where when I go in with my lipstick, with my lip gloss from Buxom, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. Alright, my gloss I'm going in is in the shade called Dolly from Buxom. Okay, yeah, this turned out nice. I love how everything turned out. I had a lash or something that's bothering me, and I'm gonna be a little bit irritable because it's something in my eye and it's really bothering me. I might have to take this lash off and fix it, but other than that, here is the look. I'm gonna go ahead and do something with my top, comb my hair out real quick, and I'll be right back to show you guys how she looked. All right, so here is the complete and final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. It's still growing on me to work with cool tones and stuff like that. My expectation was a little bit different, but overall I do like the look. I guess I can say that, but I definitely got to come back and revisit this palette and do something else with it. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have this palette. How do you guys feel about this? Like, this is my first time trying this brand, so let me know what it's supposed to do. Like, overall the quality is good. Like I said, just the metallic shades, which is not my favorite. The inner tear duct one, yes, but the main one that I put on my lid, no, not at all. But I think I made it work. So let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about today's look. Don't forget to thumbs up this video for more makeup tutorials, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Have a beautiful day, stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye guys.